which Meg Sob's Nanny Tiggy leaks her forcing Harry to isolate from British friends and family, turning him to a pet. Prince Harry has isolated himself by ditching his British friends and trusted advisors after moving to the US and is living in a bubble. Speaking on this week's Palace Confidential, the Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden and Daily Mail columnist Sarah Vine and Daily Mail royal editor Rebecca English discussed the Duke of Sussex's fallout with Johnny Hornby, who stepped down as trustee from Harry's charity, Sentebale. Host Sarah said that the royal is constantly pulling away from his British roots as he settles into life in the U.S. Harry doesn't talk to any of his old friends, he doesn't listen to any of his old advisors, like Tiggy, who used to be quite key to helping him. They're just not there anymore. Miss Legg Burke was Prince William and Prince Harry's nanny before becoming a personal assistant to the then Prince Charles. She's believed to have stayed close to the royals well into their adulthood and is the godmother to Archie, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's eldest child. Rebecca added that his old friends from childhood have always been considered a safe pair of hands. They're people who have Harry's best interests genuinely at heart. There was a time he would listen to them, and you lose those friends at your peril. Your best friends are the ones who genuinely tell you the truth if you've made the wrong decision. After Richard added that he can feel isolated after moving abroad, Sarah added, "It feels like he's very isolated to me. After you get married, when things get tough, it's good to have people that outdate your marriage. He's in a new environment, and he doesn't have any of his own friends. It's all American, and all Meghan." Rebecca added that he was in a bit of a bubble, which wasn't particularly healthy. She added that he was incredibly passionate about the work in Africa and that he was sad that he hadn't returned. Daily Mail revealed last week that Johnny Hornby, half-brother of About a Boy author Nick Hornby and brother-in-law of best-selling thriller writer Robert Harris, has stood down after 11 years as a trustee, during the last 5 of which he was chairman of Sentebale's board. His departure has prompted Harry to pay tribute to his leadership and vision and dedication, partnership, and friendship, describing Hornby's commitment to the children and young people of southern Africa as incredible. Harry and the charity's co-founder, Prince Seeso of Lesotho, thank him for enabling Sentebale to deliver holistic support to thousands in Lesotho and Botswana. Yet his intimacy with the Sussexes didn't preclude him from replicating a similarly warm friendship and professional relationship with someone very far removed from the couple's circle, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire presenter Jeremy Clarkson. Sharing the high-octane broadcaster's ambition and optimism, Hornby joined him in a brewing venture, Hawkstone, to produce a potent lager, as well as a pale ale and a cider. Their partnership might have gone unremarked upon had it not been for Clarkson's decision to write an article late last year, in which he pointed out that he hated Meghan on a cellular level, and added, seemingly inspired by a scene from Game of Thrones, that he wanted to see her paraded through the streets naked while people threw excrement at her. When this provoked howls of criticism, Clarkson wrote a private confidential letter to Harry on Christmas Day.